Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. We're taking a quick look here again at Solana, seeing what's going on. This will be fairly quick. We're just going to jump into the backend data and kind of just talk a little bit about what we discussed earlier today with potential for price pulling back, but also hitting that resistance level at a specific price point, which just to clarify is this about 64.25 range. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 attempts to break that level and it hasn't yet. Keep in mind the more times you test resistance or support, it's more likely to break. Okay, so there is potential there, but let's quickly check the liquidation data first and jump on into that, kind of see where we're at. So this most recent liquidation wick up to about 66.70 wiped out a lot of shorts. So we don't see a ton of shorts entering the market right now. So $67, there's some there, some low leverage shorts, but we can still see the price action much closer to this 58.50 range. Okay, so again, just some friendly advice. If you got a liquidation level somewhere in that range, you want to be a little mindful and maybe adjust your stop loss accordingly to ensure that you are profitable. Okay. Again, just some friendly advice. Likely the price will just wick down there and turn right back up if it does. But again, this is a emphasis on if. We never truly know what the market movers want to do, but we want to try to figure out to the best of our knowledge what the indicators are telling us. And right now, they're kind of all over the place, just to be frank. Okay. What isn't all over the place is our Discord. Check this out, this premium group. I know you've probably seen these before if you watch my videos, but you can see we got nice Avalanche, Reef, Atom, QNT, Doge, AVAX, ADA, Cardano, Crow, Doge, more AVAX, Bitcoin, Bell, Near, Gala. This is all in the last 24 to 48 hours. So I counted up, it was like somewhere in the range of like 600-700%. It's fantastic gains. Keep up the good work, folks. Super happy that's working well for you. To talk about this magnet here, I got the question on my Twitter, what the heck's that about? That's just kind of giving us a reminder that $58 is a potential target. We got that fair value gap as well as liquidity in that range, so just be mindful. The price could pull back to that level. $60 here, we can see Elliott Wave is anticipating if this is the highest point the price will go in this wave, then we could really see the price pull back all the way as low as 60. So 58 to 60 would be logical targets to consider long positions. Right now, we're trending about 61.50. The price is recovering because Bitcoin is doing so as well. So just know there's knee-jerk reactions that are occurring right now when Bitcoin starts to get closer to that little support level, which isn't much. You can just see anytime Bitcoin gets closer to 43,500, then all these altcoins are just like, yo, oh my god, just like like they're scared to death, So that's just kind of how it's going. We're gonna see that. So potential for pullback on Bitcoin. We don't truly know what's going on. It's still exuding a lot of bullish behavior, but Solana is kind of all over the place. So just to clarify, the daily time frame looks pretty solid. There was a couple of outliers, I think, if I recall correctly, that we want to be mindful of, such as stochastic RSI, but we are starting to swing back up here. So nothing really all that dramatic on the daily. Elliott Wave does anticipate the price continuing for a higher high. Okay? So again, different time frames provide a different type of anticipations or results, but the daily looks pretty good. 4-hour time frame, again, that's kind of what we're going to focus on here. It looks indifferent, I guess you will, or ambivalent, ambiguous, whatever you want to put in there. We are in a situation where we could diverge, but we haven't yet. We are treading water at 50 on the RSI. I don't love that, but money flow index is high. That's actually a good sign to have the money flow index high and the RSI low, because it really tells us that there's a lot of money flowing into the index, flowing into the coin, and the MFI is effectively letting us know that we're in good shape. But again, it can be viewed as a bearish sign too, just because I know the inverse, when we have money flow index really low and the RSI bouncing off its key level there, we can see the price typically recover. So again, these are some conflicting things that I don't really like to see in a chart, and I don't like to trade coins that are doing this kind of stuff, especially coins that wick up like this and wreck all tons of shorts and just come right back down as if it didn't happen. I really don't like that kind of behavior. XRP is one of those too. Not to say Solana is a bad coin, just in general, those kind of pumps are going to make me a little gun shy, if you will. I try not to trade stuff like that. Anyways, that said, we don't have any definitive information here, but we can tell you that, there's a little bit more positive than negative, right? Staying above 50 on the RSI. We're above all moving averages here, and we're not really in terrible shape. So I'm not trying to convince you that the sky is falling. I'm just saying that it would make more sense for the price to wick down to that 58 to 60 range to kind of wipe out some of those longs before the price moves again, considering it has already done that with the shorts. Okay, just know that's pretty much par for the course. All right, let's go ahead and get some confirmational signs here on the day, the hourly. and call it a day. I do want to ask you a quick favor though, if you could please like the video before you exit or leave. Also make sure to check out our wonderful exchange, Bitunix. Phenomenal exchange. I do have a walkthrough on our Discord here as well, if you're curious about how that works. Generally speaking, it's a phenomenal exchange. It has multiple profit targets and trailing stop losses. Nothing really you see very much on other exchanges, especially non-KYC, non-VPN. So again, that's the reason why we're utilizing them to benefit our members. Now with the hourly here, we're at a 3 on TD sequential. We could very well see it continue. The takeaway here isn't TD sequential, it's the fact that we're establishing lower lows and lower highs. So again, as we work ourselves into this channel, we could still see a breakout because again, you can see these things happen where the price action will work itself into a type of pattern here and breakout. Now, is it going to wick all the way down here to wreck some faces before it lifts off? Possibly. Truth is, no one really knows, but I don't like to trade into lower highs and lower lows. I like to have confirmation, and I do want to wait for a higher high and a higher low first. Again, there's a lot of different strategies out there, but be sure to watch my my swing trade strategy that I have in my my premium university videos. It's really actually important because I touch on and go deeper into how to analyze descending, ascending trends, and also range-bound activity. And once you can identify those, it makes a lot more sense. But right now we're in a descending trend, and your statistical probability of success taking it long is a lot lower, right? So again, get into your head. Try not to take a long here, but I'm also not telling you to take a short because that is also equally as risky. We don't have confirmation. Actually, hold on. Maybe we do. Let's look at this here. Ichimoku cloud. We're still above the cloud, but the conversion line is below the baseline. A lagging span's intersecting with the price action. That's, again, a whole mess of stuff I do not want to touch. So again, if you're going to take a trade right now, I would say it's fairly risky. There is no confirmational signs that I see here that's like obvious. We have a lot of, a lot of ambiguous stuff here, a little bit more there, and you put it all together, it's just kind of a mess. It's not really something I like to trade into. Okay, so I hope that you can remain patient and just calm down and relax and realize it's okay to not trade for a little while. In fact, take a break, take a few days off if you have any trouble with it. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. I like to take walks, clear my head, play with my dog, and just do random stuff. So again, taking time away from the charts is important. Either way you look at it here, thanks for watching. That's all we got. Not too much else to really note. I really don't see anything that's super ideal here. And one last thing too, just to recognize, we did have this ascending trend with higher highs and higher lows, and we've since broken that. Okay, so this potential uptrend is become invalidated, and it does seem to be a lot more sensible to me to see these guys here get wrecked, just based on how the market movers like to manipulate the market. So hold on tight, buckle up, we'll see what happens. Thanks again for watching, hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks again, we'll see ya.